Funnels are a great way to make more money from your website. It's basically like taking your visitor's hand and guiding them through the purchase process. Hey, it's Alex here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a funnel for free on your WordPress website to increase your conversion rate and get more sales. A funnel is basically this. It's just a landing page that then leads through to a checkout. Then after the checkout, you've got the opportunity to add an upsell to increase the overall order value. And then we end with a thank you page. To create the funnel, we're going to be using the free version of the fantastic plugin CartFlows. Super simple to use, but extremely powerful and a great way to increase the conversion rate and increase the overall revenue on your website. This video is a super simple, easy to follow tutorial. We're going to start by installing the plugin. I'm then going to show you how to create a funnel. We're then going to customize that funnel, and then to end, I'm going to show you how we can test the funnel to make sure that it's working correctly. So if you like money and you want to make more money from your website, let's go. So here's my WordPress website. It's a fresh, brand new install. I'm actually running it on ZipWP, which is a great platform if you want to create websites with WordPress and test stuff out and then push them live. The good thing about CartFlows is that it does work with any WordPress theme that you happen to be running. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is, of course, install CartFlows. And we can do that by going into the dashboard. Now I'm already logged into our website, so I can just come up here and go to dashboard. I'm going to go to plugins and add plugin. Do a search for CartFlows. Then click install now. That's installed, and then we click activate. Now we've got a super easy guided setup to go through. Let's click let's start. First step is to choose which page builder we'd like to use. I'm just going to use the WordPress block builder, but if you happen to be running Elementor or Bricks or Beaver Builder or something else, you can select that right here. I'm going to click save and continue. The next step is that we need to install some plugins. So it's going to install Woocommerce, Cart Abandonment, and the Woocommerce Payments plugin. Now, of course, if you're already running Woocommerce, it's not going to reinstall the plugin. It's just going to work with your existing store setup. So I'm going to click install and activate. That's done. Next up, we can choose the store checkout that we'd like. And CartFlows will replace your WooCommerce checkout if you'd like with a far better one. And you can choose from one of these fantastic designs. You've got the instant checkout, which is nice and clean and simple. There's also these other templates. I particularly like store checkout number 4. But for this example, let's just go with the instant checkout and then click import and continue. Now, the final step is to set up email reports. So on a weekly basis, CartFlows will send you information about how well everything is working with some key metrics and insights about your orders and about your funnels. So just stick your name in here and your email address, and then you can choose whether you agree to share usage data with CartFlows to help make the plugin better. It's entirely up to you. Let's click save and continue. Here's the final thing. We've done it. There's a video here if you'd like to watch it. Takes you through what you need to know, but of course, as you're watching this video, you probably don't need to, as I'm going to take you through everything you need to know right now. Let's click finish store setup, and here we are in CartFlows. We are ready to go. A couple of things I just want to make you aware of. There is some settings up here which are fairly straightforward, where you can change your page builder. You can turn on whether you're overriding the WooCommerce store checkout, which I highly recommend that you do because it makes the checkout flow so much better. Next, you've got the order settings, but that is a CartFlows Pro option. In here, this is really good if you're running Google Analytics or if you're running Facebook ads and you want to install your tracking pixels. You can add them all in here. So if you are running ads, you can see how well they're performing with CartFlows. Next, you've got your user role manager to decide who gets access to CartFlows. Next is the permalinks, which I'm just going to leave as it is, and then don't worry about advanced and version control for now. Let's click Save Settings and come out of here. The other links that are useful are these. There is a link there to the tutorial videos, and here is support, which has a link through to the documentation. Do go check that out if you want to learn more about how to get the most out of CartFlows. Okay, we're about ready to create our first funnel. But because this is a brand new store, it doesn't have any products on it, it doesn't have any payment gateways, and we're going to need both of those things in order to create a funnel and then test the funnel. So first thing, let me just quickly add a payment gateway within the WooCommerce settings. Of course, if you're running WooCommerce and you've already set up all this stuff, CartFlows just plugs straight in and will use your existing payment gateways and all your shipping settings, so you don't need to worry. But I'm just going to go into payments right now. Now, I'm not going to set up Woo payments or PayPal payments right now. I'm just going to do an offline payment just for testing. I'm going to enable cash on delivery. There we go. So let's add a product to sell and just do this within WooCommerce. So of course, if you've already got products on your website, they're all good to go. I'm going to add a new product. So I've just got a dummy ebook product. It's called the Code to Success. And it's an ebook that I pretended that I've written. So let's add the product description, which I've got in my clipboard. So I'm just going to paste that in. I need to add a price. Now the price is going to be a very reasonable $29.99. It is a downloadable product. It's also a virtual product, so I'm going to tick both of those. Within here, I need to add a file. Now, of course, these are just standard WooCommerce settings. There's nothing actually to do with CartFlows right now, but we do need to add a product. So let me just add a file, the ebook. I just need to choose the file. Got the file right here, the PDF file. Let's open that. It's going to upload to the media library. Perfect. And then we just need to add the short description, which I'll just paste in from my clipboard like that. Finally, we need to add the product image. Again, I've got that on my computer, so I'm just going to upload that. There's the cover with me. And let's add it to a product category. Let's just call it ebooks. So that's all standard WooCommerce stuff. We're going to publish that product. And now we can sell this product using our funnel that we're going to build with CartFlows. So let's do that now. So I'm going to go to CartFlows and I'm going to go to funnels. Now these were previously called flows. Flows, funnels, they're the same thing. Let's click create funnel. And now we're ready to get started. Now there's some fantastic templates that we can choose from to create our funnel. And in fact, there's quite a few that come with the free version of CartFlows. All of these ones. The ones that are Pro are marked clearly in the right-hand corner with Pro. And in fact, it's actually worth upgrading to get some of these fantastic templates and the extra features. But there is a lot you can do with the free version. And everything I'm showing you in this video is with the free version of CartFlows. We can start from scratch if we like. Just click there and then we can enter the funnel name and build it out from scratch using our page builder. So maybe you've got Elementor, maybe you've got Spectra. You can use some of the templates that come with those page builders to put your funnel together. But I'm going to use this ebook one as we're selling an ebook in this example. So we can view the steps here. We've got this lovely landing page. Then we've got the checkout. Then we've got the thank you page. And of course, we can customize all these however we like using our page builder. So let's import the funnel. And let's call it the ebook funnel. Pretty straightforward, but of course you can call it whatever you like. It's just a name for your reference in the back end. So that's imported and it's redirecting. And here it is. So here's our funnel. Now it's asking if I want to enable the instant layout, which I don't need to in this occasion, but it is really useful if you want to kind of make the styling process a lot easier, because once you do enable this, you can then add your logo and it will put that in all the right places. You've got the options here. You can set some global styling, so you can set your colors and it brings it all through. But seeing as I don't actually have a brand in this example, I don't really need it right now. So I'm just going to turn it off and turn this off. But very useful if you do have a brand. But let's start by changing the landing page. To make an edit, we just click on the pencil. It's going to take us into our page builder, which for me is, of course, the WordPress block editor. Just going to close the tips. And now we're ready to make changes as we like. Of course, if we close this sidebar, we can see it as it should be. So the book is called The Code to Success. And then we can just change all the text as we like. All the tips and tricks you need to be a success. You get the idea. If you're familiar with the WordPress block editor, it's super easy. Maybe you're using Elementor. You'll be using Elementor to change these pages. Now I do need to change this image. Super easy again. I can just choose the one that I've already uploaded for the product. There it is. Here I can adjust the button. Now, of course, my ebook is more expensive. It's $29.99. Maybe I want to make this button a little clearer. We can just highlight the text. Let's bring out the sidebar. Let's change the color. I'm going to make it white. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the background a nice bright green color. Maybe that's a little too bright. There we go. Super. In general, we can change the icon. So let's make the icon, well, we can change it to something else if we like. There's a selection of arrows. Maybe you want a book. I think I'm going to stick with the arrow that we've got, but I'm going to make it white. Got a subtitle if you like. So you can add a little bit more text. I don't want a subtitle, but it's there if you want it. So yeah, the rest of the page we can edit to our heart's content. Changing the pricing. I mean, this is a next step button, so it's going to automatically take them through to our checkout, so you don't need to change any other settings on those. Here's another image that can be whipped out. I mean, these templates are really good, super easy to change and really well designed. So all you need to do is switch out a few images, change a bit of text, and you're good to go. Hey, that's Kevin Hall. Of course, it needs to be me, which is Alex. Then I can switch this image out with an image of me. Let me upload one from my computer. Hey, there we go. And that is our landing page pretty much done. Let's just change the name. I've just realized I've got the name of my book wrong. Who would have thought that I'd forget the name of my own book? It's The Code of Success. I don't really have a book, of course. It's just for this example. Anyway, let's save. And we can now view our step. There we go. Perfect. So let's move on and edit the checkout now. So I'm going to click on Edit Funnel up here. So the next step is, of course, the checkout. And the first thing I want to do is actually set the product within settings and just double check the rest of the settings in here. So if I click on Open Settings, so the first thing I'm going to do is set the product. So I can search for my product here, which is called, of course, the Code to Success. So this basically just searches through your WooCommerce products and you can choose the products that you want. I'm going to click Add. The auto apply coupon and product options are pro features. So I'm just going to save this. Order bumps, pro features again, but a super good way of increasing the order value. Here is the checkout form, so we can turn on or off the coupon field, the additional field. We can enable a ship to a different address. Well, we haven't got any shipping because it's a digital product, so I'm going to turn that off. We can turn on or off the Google address autocomplete. Just where the order summary goes. Down here we've got the field editor, so this is super cool. We can change all of the fields in the checkout as we like. By clicking on the little cog here, we can change the labels, the width, we turn them on or off, we can make them required or not. Really cool. I'm going to just turn off these shipping fields because I don't need any shipping because it's an ebook. There we go. Down here we've got the form heading, so you can change billing details. Basically all the labels that you get within your checkout. You've got complete flexibility here. Down the bottom we've got the place order button. So with this I could change it to order your ebook. Then we can turn on or off the lock icon or the price display. So let's save these. Dynamic offers is a pro feature, and then the settings are very simple. We can either display the product images or not, and we can also allow them to enable the cart, which with this kind of funnel, I don't want them to be able to take the products out of the cart because it's a very straightforward funnel. They're going to buy the book, that's it. General is just the slugs, which you're probably not going to need to change. So let's finish with a final save. That's the checkout settings done, but we just need to edit the design by clicking on the pencil. So again, in here, you can change it with your editor. We can switch out this image. for my cover. There we go. You can change all this. Obviously, depending on the template that you picked, it's going to be different, or maybe you're building it from scratch. Here is the checkout details, which is just a block that you put onto your design. I'm just going to change that to ebook checkout and save. So that is the checkout. We can view it like this. Looks amazing. Let's just edit the funnel one last time and just check the confirmation page or the thank you page, which is down here. The settings are right here. Again, just click on the cog and you can turn on or off the overview, the details, the billing details, and shipping details. I'm going to turn off shipping. In advance, you can change the thank you text. So I could change this to success is coming. Whatever you want, really. You can redirect to another page if you like. And then the general is just a slug. So let's just save these and close that. Let's click on the pencil to edit the design. And again, it's just a simple page with your page builder. So we can change this font. Let's maybe make it white so it stands out a bit better. Ooh, like that. We can change the name of the page. Thank you for buying our book. We can change this. You get the idea. It's super easy. If you're familiar with the editor, or even if you're not, I mean, it's really easy to get around the block editor or Elementor or whatever it is you're using. So let's click save, and I think we're about ready to test our funnel. So here's the dashboard. Let's go to CartFlows and funnels. Here is our funnel. Let's give it a go. So here is our landing page, looking amazing. All my edits are in place. Really nice. Let's click on buy now. Let me just go through the checkout process. So it's a super simple checkout. Let me just put my details in. There we go. And then we scroll down. We can order our ebook. And there we go. There's our thank you page. It's all working super well. Now, the final thing I just want to show you is if we go back into the dashboard, so what I want to do is I want to show you the analytics. So in order to do that, I just need to finish off that order. Because it's a cash on delivery order, it's on hold at the moment. So I'm just going to go to WooCommerce and orders. And then let's just update this to completed. Apply. There we go. So now if we go into CartFlows and the dashboard, you can see the graph has got some information on it. So you've got a real nice dashboard here showing you everything that's going on in terms of your orders. Got one order there, got the revenue, and here is the customer details. It's nice and clean and just gives you a nice clear overview. And that brings us to the end of this video. Do let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. I do read all the comments that I get and I'll try to reply to as many as I possibly can. Make sure you don't miss any future videos. Hit that subscribe button. There'll be more videos on how to make more money from your e-commerce website, as well as stuff on WordPress, on life, entrepreneurship, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. And I always appreciate a click on the like button. It really does help me out. But until next time, I wish you the best of luck with whatever you're working on, and I'll see you in the next one.